Hello students, in previous lecture we have seen mean, mode, variance, median and standard deviation for continuous random variable. Now in brief, let's see what is meant by mean. So mean of x is denoted by e of x. So this is mean of x and it is given by integral minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx. So this is mean of x. In general, if we have given x is function, so f of x is, or I will write suppose g of x is function of x, then so what will we get? So in general, if g of x is any function, g of x is any function of x, so what will be the mean? Then mean of g of x will be integral from minus infinity to infinity. I will replace this x by g of x, so this x will replace by g of x. So mean of g of x is equal to g of x integral from minus infinity to infinity g of x into f of x dx, and this mean exists provided that this integral will be exist. Okay, so this is mean of x. Also we have seen mode. So what is mean by mode? Then so we have given f of x as a given function. Okay, so from this f of x we have to find out that value of mode. Okay, so we have given this function f of x. Mode is the value of x for which f of x is maximum, means x, then we say that x is a mode if f of x will get maximum value. When f of x will get maximum value, so mode is thus is obtained by solving. So solving mode is obtained by solving equation f dash x is equal to 0, means solve the equation f dash x is equal to 0 and solve it for value of x, and checking f double dash of x is less than 0, means if we have equation function f of x, okay, take first derivative, then we will get equal to 0. So f dash x is equal to 0. Solving this equation for value of x. For that value of x, check f double dash of x is less than 0 for that value of x. Then we say that value of x is nothing but mode. Okay, means what? If we have function f of x, take derivative which is equal to 0, solving it for x. For that value of x, check f double dash of x is less than 0, then this value of x is nothing but mode. Okay, so provided it is lies in specified interval. So this is mode. Also we have seen median. What is meant by median? Median. So suppose we have given interval. A to b. Means what? A less than equal to x, less than equal to b, and m is said to be median. When m is said to be median, if m is median, then what is the definition? So probability of x less than equal to m is equal to probability of x greater than equal to m, and so it is half of chances, so probability is 1 upon 2. So in separately we can solve it by solving either probability of x less than equal to m is equal to 1 upon 2, or you can solve probability of x greater than equal to m is equal to 1 upon 2. Solve one of them. So in separately I can write probability of x less than equal to m is 1 upon 2, or probability of x greater than equal to m is equal to 1 upon 2. Solving this or this, so it has formula. So x less than equal to m means what? Upper limit is m, and we know that the lower limit so lower limit is, so here lower limit will be minus infinity and upper limit will be infinity. Okay, so from this formula what will we get? That is integral minus infinity to m f of x dx is equal to 1 upon 2. So this has formula this, and here x greater than equal to m means what? Here lower limit is m and upper limit, what will be the upper limit? Infinity. Okay, so or I will write this as lower limit m, upper limit infinity, f of x dx is equal to 1 upon 2. So for that value of m, then m will be the medium. So this medium is always lies in given interval. So if m is not lies in our interval, then this is not an median. So m should be lie on given interval. Next we have seen variance. So what is meant by variance? Now let's see the definition for variance. So variance of x. Variance. So variance of x is defined by e of x square. E of x square means what? Mean of x square minus mean of x bracket square. So this is variance, and last point is standard deviation. Standard deviation. So standard deviation is nothing but standard deviation of x is the positive square root of variance of x. So positive square root of variance of x means, so standard deviation can be denoted in the short SD. So this is standard deviation of x, and this is positive square root of variance of x means what? Square root of variance of x, which is standard deviation. So these are all formulas. Now let's solve some example which is based on mean, mode, median, variance, standard deviation of cumulative random variable. So let's see some examples. Let x be continuous random variable. Let x be continuous random variable having probability density function, having probability density function which is PDF. F of x is equal to 5x raised to 4, and value of x is lies between 0 to 1 and 0 otherwise. So this is f of x. So find mean of 5x plus 4. So let's determine mean. So see the solution. Now to find out mean of 5x plus 4. Now we have the formula. So we know that what is formula for mean of ax plus b. So here a and b are constant and x is a variable. Okay, so I will put we have the formula which is a into e of x plus b, which is the formula for mean of x plus b. Now I can write mean of 5x plus 4. So therefore mean of 5x plus 4 will be 5 times e of x plus 4. Let's determine mean of x. Therefore we know that what is mean of x? So mean of x is equal to integration what? Minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx. So this is the formula for mean of x. Let's determine this mean and substitute this value in. So I will put this as equation number 1. Okay, so we have given interval 0 to 1 and otherwise interval is in otherwise we get value 0. So here on interval 0 to 1 we have the function 5x raised to 4. So I will write here so here on real line we have given only 0 and 1 as a function, otherwise we get answer we get function 0. So here minus infinity to 0 we get function 0, and 1 to infinity again 0. Okay, so I will write here minus infinity to 0 we will get 0 dx, right, plus integration 0 to 1, integral 0 to 1, it has function x into f of x. So x into f of x has value 5 into x raised to 4. So this x as it is and this f of x, okay, into dx, plus integral 1 to infinity, what is the value on interval 1 to infinity, because here only we have on interval 0 to 1 has value or function 5x raised to 4, and otherwise we get 0. So 1 to infinity is 0 dx. Okay, so here 0 and here is 0, so only remaining, so integral 0 to 1 5 x raised to 5, right, dx. So taking integral 5 x raised to 6 by 6, limit from 0 to 1, so upper limit will substituting will get 5 by 6. This is mean of x. Okay, we get mean of x which is 5 upon 6. So using this value in equation 1, using in 1, what will we get? Mean of 5x plus 4 is equal to 5 mean of x plus 4, which is equal to 5 into 5 by 6 plus 4, right? 5 and 5 25 upon 6. So 25 upon 6 plus 4. So taking cross multiply. So 25 plus 6 into 4, 24 upon 6, which is equal to, addition will be 49 by 6. This is the mean of 5x plus 4. Now let's see another example. So let x be continuous random variable having priority density function. So here only changes is, I will make change, 3 by 4 x into 2 minus x, and here is interval is 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 2 and 0 otherwise. So here find out, first one is mean, second one is median, third one is mode, third one mode, fourth one is variance of x, Now let's determine, here we have a function f3 by 4 x into 2 minus x. Now let's determine mean, median, mode and variance of x. So let's first determine mean. So let's see the solution. So here what is f of x? Here f of x be the continuous random variable having priority density function. F of x is equal to 3 by 4 x into 2 minus x. Okay, and here is 0 for 0 less than equal to x less than equal to 2 otherwise. So first determine mean, therefore mean is equal to e of x, and we know that the definition of e of x, which is minus infinity to infinity x into f of x dx, which is equal to, so we have only interval 0 to 2, otherwise we get value 0. So we will have only integration 0 to 2 x into f of x is 3 upon 4 into x into 2 minus x dx, which is equal to 3 by 4 will be outside. So integral 0 to 2 x square into 2 minus x dx, so which is equal to 3 by 4. So multiply inside, so 0 to 2 twice x square minus x cube dx, which is equal to 3/4. So taking integral 2x cube upon 3 minus x raised to 4 upon 4, limit from 0 to 2. So which is equal to 3 upon 4, 3 upon 4. So upper limit, so 2/3 into 2 cube is 8 minus 2 raised to 4. 2 raised to 4 is 16 upon 4, right? So which is equal to 3 upon 4. So lower limit is 0, so only remain 16 upon 3 minus 4, which is equal to 3/4 into cross multiplication 16 minus 12 upon 4, which is equal to 3/4 into 16 minus 4, which is 4 upon 4. 4 upon 4 is 1, so we'll get answer 3/4. So mean of given function is equal to, we'll get, okay, there is some mistakes. So here cross multiplication is 16 upon 3 minus 4 upon 1. So 16 into 1 16 minus 4 into 3 12 upon 3 into 1 3. So here is 3, and so 3 3 get cancelled, 4 4 get cancelled. So mean of e of x is 1. Now next we will determine median. So this is first. Now second is median. So I will drop, so there is no space, so I will drop this. Okay, we will solve in remaining space. So next we will solve median. So if m is the median, then what we have? Probability of x less than equal to m is equal to 1 upon 2, or I will solve probability of x greater than equal to m is equal to 1 upon 2. Solve either probability of x less than equal to m is equal to 1 upon 2, or solve probability of x greater than equal to m is equal to 1 upon 2, and find out the value of m. So this m is lies in the interval 0 to 2. So if I get value of m which is outside this interval, then this is not median, because we have given only interval 0 to 2. So value of m will be from 0 to 2. Now let's determine value of m. So we have the formula. So upper limit is m, lower limit will be minus infinity. So integral minus infinity to m, but here lower limit is 0. Okay, so I will put this as 0. So integral 0 to m into f of x dx, which is equal to 1 upon 2. So solving this value for value of m, therefore what will we get? So here f of x is integral 0 to 3, f of x is 3 upon 4 into x into 2 minus x dx is equal to 1 upon 2. That implies, so 3/4 outside, integral 0 to 3. So x twice x minus x square. So 3/2 is outside, twice x minus x square dx is equal to 1 upon 2. Therefore 3/4. So taking integral twice x square upon 2 minus x cube upon 3, limit from 0 to, sorry, here m, 0 to m is equal to 1 upon 2. Therefore 3/4, 2 get cancelled, so we'll get m square minus m cube upon 3 is equal to 1 upon 2. So here multiply this term, we will get, that is 3m square upon 4 minus, so 3 3 get cancelled, m cube upon 4 is equal to 1 upon 2. So multiply throughout by 4. So what will we get? Therefore 3m square minus m cube is equal to 4 upon 2, which is equal to 2. So I will change the sign. We will get multiplying by minus 1 will get, and adjusting this, so we will get m cube minus thrice m square is equal to minus 2, and this will get on left hand side. Therefore we will get equation m cube minus 3m square plus 2 is equal to 0. This is the cubic polynomial. M cube minus 3m square plus 2 is equal to 0, and from that we have to solve this for value of m. Okay, now by using trial and error methods, let's determine the root. If I put m is equal to 0, then here 0 minus 0 plus 2, so this is not equal to 0, so m is equal to 0 is not root. Now let's put another value. If I put m is equal to minus 1, then we'll get minus 1 cube, which is minus 1 cube is minus 1, minus 3 times minus 1 square is 1 plus 2, so which is equal to minus 1 minus 3 plus 2, which is equal to minus 2. This is again not equal to 0, means what? M is equal to minus 1 is not again root. Now let's check for m is equal to 1. So if I put m is equal to 1, then 1 cube is 1 minus 3 into 1, which is 3 plus 2, so which is equal to 2 plus 1, 3 minus 3 is equal to 0. So here m is equal to 1 is the root of given polynomial. If m is equal to 1 is the root of polynomial, then m minus 1 will be the factor of that given polynomial. Okay, so by using synthetic division we have to find out other factor. So here synthetic division is, so put up, so here is 1 because 1 is our root, and here coefficient of that matrix is 1. Next coefficient of m square is minus 3, coefficient of m, so there is no term in terms of m, so the coefficient of m is 0, and last coefficient of constant term is 2. So here 1 is as it is, 1 into 1 1, so taking addition minus 3 plus 1, which is minus 2, so minus 2 into 1, which is minus 2, so 0 into 0 plus minus 2, which is minus 2, minus 2 into 1, which is minus 2, so addition of this is 0, so last term is 0, means what? We get the polynomial in of coefficient 1 minus 2 minus 2, so we get the equation. What will we get? So this equation can be written as, therefore m cube minus 3m square plus 2 is equal to, so this polynomial m is equal to 1 is root of given polynomial, therefore m minus 1 will be the factor, and remaining factor will be m square minus twice m minus 2. Okay, so which is equal to 0. So here we get factor. Now let's determine value of m from that case, right? So which is equal to 0, therefore what will we get? Therefore m minus 1 is equal to 0, or m square minus twice m minus 2 is equal to 0. So m minus 1 is equal to, means what? We will get m is equal to 1, or m square minus twice m minus 2 is equal to 0, means it has root either m is equal to 1 or after solving this. Now let's solve this. So we have the formula m is equal to plus minus minus b, so minus of minus 2 plus minus square root b square, so b square is value of b is minus 2 square minus 4, b square minus 4ac, so a into c, so a is 1 and c is minus 2 upon twice a, so which is 2, so minus minus plus 2 plus minus square root b square minus 2 square, which is 4 minus minus plus 4 into 8 upon 2, so which is equal to 2 plus minus square root 8 plus 4 is 12 upon 2, right? So what will we get here? Here we will get roots 2 plus root 12 upon 2 or 2 minus root 12 upon 2, right? So what we get here? Here roots are, therefore m is equal to 1 or m is equal to 2 plus root 12 upon 2 or m is equal to 2 minus root 12 upon 2, but only the root which is lies between 0 to 2 is only m is equal to 1. So here 2 minus root 12. So root 12 has value something 3.4 something like this. Okay. So root 12 has 3.4 value. Okay. So 2 minus 3.4 will be negative number, and negative number is not lies in our interval. Means what? This root is not lies in given interval again. Okay. So let's check this interval. So root 12 has value 3.4 something. Okay. So 2 plus 3.4, so 3 plus 2 which is 5.2, 5.4 upon 2, and 5.4 is nothing but 2.7, and 2.7 is outside that interval. Means what? So the remaining two roots are not lies in given interval. Means what? M is equal to 1 is the only root or m only the value which lies between 0 to 2. So m is equal to 1 is the median of that given interval. Okay. So we see that here what will we write here? Therefore the only value of m lying in 0 to 2 is m is equal to 1, because 2 plus root 12 upon 2 is, after calculating, will get value 2.7 something, and this value is not lies in our interval. Again, if I solve this value, so this is again minus 1 point something value, and minus value is not again on interval 0 to 2. So 2 plus root 12 upon 2 and 2 minus root 12 upon 2 is not lying in given interval 0 to 2. So m is equal to 1, only the value which lies between 0 to 2, and this is the median of given problem. Okay. So let's find next is mode. Okay. So I will drop here. Next to find out mode. So what is the definition for mode? So when the what is the value for or how to find out the value of mode? So here we have given PDF. This is the probability density function. Now take derivative of this function, and which is equal to 0, and for that value of x we have to check second derivative which is negative, then the value of x is nothing but mode. Okay. So third one is mode. So here f of x. Now f dash of x is equal to, so first I write f of x. What is f of x here? So 3/4 into multiplying this, so we'll get twice x minus x square. So what is f dash of x? Therefore for value to find out mode, so f dash of x is equal to 0. That is, so what is f dash x? So taking derivative 3/4 into, so 2 twice x, 2 into x has derivative 2 minus x square has derivative twice x, which is equal to 0. So which is equal to 0. So multiplying this, so other side will get again 0. So 2 minus twice x is equal to 0. So twice x is equal to 2. So therefore x is equal to 1. Now check. So here value of x is 1. Now we have to check f double dash of x is positive or negative. Now so this is f dash. Okay. Now f double dash of x is equal to, so what is f dash? This. Now f double dash x is, so here, or I will write here f dash x. So what is f dash x? 3/4 into 2 minus twice x, which is equal to, so after multiplying 3 into 2 or 2 to get cancel, 3/2 minus 2 get cancel, will get 3/2 x. Okay. So this is f dash. Now f double dash of x. So taking derivative again, what will we get after taking second derivative? So here derivative of constant term is 0 minus 3 upon 2, x has derivative 1. So f double dash of x is minus 3 by 2 and which is negative. Means, so f double dash of x is negative, therefore x is equal to 1 is mod, right? Therefore mod of the given function will be 1. So mod of given function is 1. Now next, to determine variance of x. So what is variance of x? So we have the definition for variance of x. So next we will determine variance of x. Now fourth one, variance of x. So variance of x has formula mean of x square minus mean of x bracket square. So we have solved that mean of x. What is value of mean of x and mean of x? This is first we have find already. So value of mean of x is 1. Now let's determine mean of x square. Now mean of x square is equal to, what is formula? Integration interval is 0 to 2 into x square f of x dx, which is equal to integral 0 to 2. So x square into f of x is 3 upon 4 x into 2 minus x dx, which is equal to 3 upon 4 into integration 0 to 2 x cube into 2 minus x dx, which is equal to 3 upon 4 integration 0 to 2. So after multiplying twice x cube minus x raised to 4 dx, which is equal to 3 upon 4. So taking integration twice x raised to 4 upon 4 minus x raised to 5 upon 5, limit from 0 to 2. So we will have 3 upon 4. So 2 get cancelled, x raised to 4. So we will get 1 upon 2 into x raised to 4 means what? 2 raised to 4, which is 2 raised to 4 is 16 minus 2 raised to 5. 2 raised to 5 is 32 upon 5, which is equal to 3 by 4 into 16 upon 2, which is 8 minus 32 upon 5, which is equal to 3 by 4. So taking cross multiplication, 8 into 5, 40 minus 32 upon 5, so which is equal to 3 upon 4. So 40 minus 32, which is 8 upon 5. So we will get 2. 3 into 2, 6 upon 5. This is mean of x square. So substituting all the values in this equation, so we will get variance of x is equal to mean of x square minus mean of x bracket square. So mean of x square is 6 by 5 minus 1 square. So which is 1. So we will get 6 cross multiplication, 6 minus 5 upon 5. So final answer is 1 upon 5. This is the variance of given function f of x on continuous random variable having PDF this. Now and last we have to find out shortest standard deviation. So standard deviation of x has formulas positive square root of variance of x, and this is so last fifth one, standard deviation of x. Let's determine standard deviation of x. So standard deviation of x has formula square root of variance of x. So variance of x is 1 upon root 5. Sorry, 1 upon 5. So square root of 1 upon 5. So this can be written as 1 upon square root 5. This is the standard deviation of x. And x be continuous random variable having PDF f of x is equal to 3 by 4 into x into 2 minus x. Okay, we will stop here. In next lecture we will see some more example which is based on mean, median, mode and variance. Thank you.